Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play OpenTTD. Let's continue with this little cute game. I gotta make sure the trains actually use my depot, because they will break down from time to time, and they need to stop and repair themselves. There's a little smoke coming out of them. And if they don't go back to the train depot for services, they will break down more frequently. So you can see a breakdown since last service, 0. So which either means that this train has never had a breakdown, or it actually recently been to the depot. Because sometimes train get a little crazy and they never go to the train depot, they never find it for some reason. And that could be that you placed it kind of wrong, so they can't, the pathfinder for the trains can't find it. So you need to watch out for that. You can actually have them going into the depot as an order. For example, after they leave the goods, they can go back, go into the... Oh, it actually automatically went into the depot, so it works. So never mind. I'm thinking now, this town's gonna be needing food to grow, and my local authority is poor. So I can increase that by... And this is very close. I mean... sorry. I don't need trains to move this food over from this place to the town. You see, this food processing plant is producing food from livestock and wheat. Pretty important. But I can use route vehicles for this. But this is the original OpenTTD, original Transport Tycoon graphics, and for some reason they don't have snow when you build on snow, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna place them behind this grain silo so you don't see them. There we go. Because I don't like that they don't have snow on them. And let's see, I could leave the other one here. Local authority won't allow it. Son of a bitch. Very poor. I need to plant some trees for them to be happy. There we go. Are you happy now? Morticore. So let's plant accepts male food wood. Good. There we go. Kravslätt. Let's build a bus station. You can either use these kind of stations for route vehicles. This is basically what you can place on routes, so vehicles stop at the station and just keeps moving. Or you can have these. These are like it has to move into the station, dock, and then leave again. But there are some route vehicles that are like articulated. They're like 2 pieces. And when they turn, 1 piece turns at a time, kind of like a train. And the articulated ones can only go through these kind of stations, the drive-through stations. But I don't think I will be using those kind of articulate buses, at least not yet. So I can use these kind of stations. Because if I place one of these here, it will not have snow graphics, and the roads is gonna look stupid. And I don't like that. I know I want stuff to look pretty. I have Asperger's or something. So I actually don't, but so let's place a bus station like this somewhere, where a lot of passengers can be picked up. Let's see, here maybe? Here? Yeah, this works. Put it over here. Awesome. These guys are gonna hate me now. So I'm building so many stuff, destroying their beautiful landscape. Ooh, they're not gonna like this. You know what? I don't even care. I need my empire to expand. I even remember these songs from playing when I was a kid. Oops, han sa det var inte meningen. There we go. I don't even know if I'm gonna be using this paper mill. We'll see. This also the further the train or the rod vehicle or whatever travels, the more money you get. I don't know how that works, but it's calculated somehow. So if I put a rod vehicle here that's going between that and this station, it's not gonna earn much. Basically almost nothing. But yeah. Let's put a depot somewhere. Depot. Let's put it here so it doesn't show. Here are the types of rod vehicles I can have for now. These are all original Transport Tycoon vehicles. I didn't really add any new trucks. Well, I do have new trucks actually. Let's see. I have Hungarian truck set. Don't ask me why, but I like that set. There isn't any Swedish rod vehicles. I started that project, but I got nowhere. See, I have it here, but it only contains one kind of Volvo truck that you get in like 2000 or something. So for now, we only have these. So I'm gonna be using the original Transport Tycoon van for this. And I'm gonna order it to go there. Wait for full load. And then go over here and unload. And I only have one. I think only one is needed. But since there was no demand for food from the station, there wasn't any food until the rod vehicle actually get into the station. But now there is a demand for food, so this vehicle is gonna load up on food, and it's gonna go and leave the food here and get some money. It's not gonna get much. And every vehicle has a running cost, so you need to make sure that the running cost isn't more than what they actually earn. This thing's gonna earn like nothing. £149. Maybe it's not even pounds, maybe it's like... What's below pounds in England? Cent. I don't know. But yeah, it's not going negative at least, which is good. Oh yeah, this is also a cool thing they added in the latest version of this open source clone, is that there's a demand feature from this game. Originally there was like, if there's like example passenger from station A and to station B, and then there was a station C connected to station B but not connected to station A, and there were trains going between them. If a passenger from station A was loaded onto a train, like it didn't matter where the train went, it just loaded up with passengers, as many as there were on the station until the train is full, and then he was left. The first station he got to, everybody was unloaded at that station, and then the train loaded up on more passengers and just kept going. But this feature enabled so that, for example, if there's 100 passengers on station A, 50 of them are going to get off at station B, but 50 of them are going to stay on the train and keep going to station C and drop off there instead. So it's more like, it's more realistically like divided the amount of passengers going from each station. The same thing is for goods. So for example here, there's 41 tons of food waiting on this station. 21 of those tons are demanded to go to Kramslet station, and 24 is demanded to go somewhere else. But since there's no other station accepting being delivered food right now, it doesn't really matter. But for example, if I had a station over here that took food from this place too, it would say a certain amount of tons going there also. I don't really know how it's calculated. I think it's based on how large the town is, how far it is, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't really looked it up. But it's pretty neat. I like that. Makes the game more realistic. If you like that. You can turn it off if you want to. And play just as the original game. Whatever. So this town is going to grow now. You see? Food delivered. So it's going to grow. Which is nice. Towns below snow limit doesn't need food to grow. They only need passengers transported off like to and from the town to generate growth of the city. So let's do. Oh wait, I can't place a station in this town, right? No. What if I do this? Love me. Good. Let's place a bus station here too. This is below snow level, so I'm gonna place one of these. And let's make road to go down here. There we go. That's cute. I need a depot over here too. I need this roller vehicle to be able to turn efficiently, so let's do like this. So we can turn efficiently like that. Yeah. So let's build a bus. I have the original bus from Transport Tycoon. I have a bus from the Swedish train set. I know, it's weird. A bus added from the Swedish train set. The guy who created the set added this bus. It doesn't have a name. I don't even know what it is. Apparently it's a Swedish bus. Or I can use this bus from the Hungarian... No, wait, it's from another set. Icarus set. But Icarus, I guess, are... Because the guy who made the Hungarian truck set also made Icarus set. I think Icarus is like type of bus in Hungary. I don't know. The original bus can hold 31 passengers. Has a running cost of blah blah blah. This one has a much lower running cost and can hold more passengers. And cost less. I think we'll go with this one. There we go. Order it to go between the... You can also click the clone vehicle, hold control. And if you hold control, they will share the same orders. Oh, no, wait, no. I'm just gonna make sure that there's a little time difference between them going. If you want, you can set up timetables and everything and make sure that, like, this bus doesn't leave until that bus done that and everything. You can micromanage with that a lot, but I don't really care about that. I'm leaving it as it is. One passenger waiting. This is not really a big town, so it's not going to generate a lot of passengers. But as the town grows, it's going to generate more and more. I like how this food processing plant is like in the middle of town. You hate me now, right? Yeah, I'm Polly. You too, right? Yeah. But delivering stuff to from a town also increases the local authority. Slowly, but steady. So if I just leave it at there, it's gonna slowly generate. I can build the bus station over here. Let's remove that piece of road. It looks ugly. There we go. Do I have a lot of money? Ooh, I only got 9,000 left. I need to stop wasting money. If I want, I can cheat and give him money. You know what? Let's put a depot over there. Oh, I need to. I could use trains between these towns. But nah. Because the roads are actually pretty expensive. Expensive than you think. Let's clone that vehicle, but let's make it go over there first. So now this is going to be a perfect They're basically gonna be after each other. There we go. So now this is gonna be a perfect example. Okay, it only has one perfect. It doesn't have enough passengers yet, but I'll demonstrate this the supply thing. If there's enough passengers, let's see, 3 passengers to Hogwarts. Here's a perfect example. Let's pause here. We have 6 passengers on this station. 2 passengers wants to go to Kramflet Central over here, and 2 of those want non-stop, like doesn't stop on the way. And 4 of these 6 passengers actually want to go to this town. So when a bus comes that is going to this town, only the 4 passengers going there is gonna be loaded. The 2 others can stay on the station until a bus that goes to this town is coming. Originally in this game, it would have like 6 passengers waiting here. A bus comes, everybody loads. It doesn't matter if it goes to that town or that town, you know. You get it by now. I really like this feature. It's really, really nice. Oh, I got a new bus. I like how I got excited. I'm like, oh, there's a new bus. Icarus 55 and Icarus 62. Are they faster? They are much faster. And they can hold more passengers. They are less reliable though. Reliability is like how much they will break down. But they are faster. So you know what? You can change them. You can change them manually. Order the bus to go into the station. Delete the bus. Build a new bus. But that's a lot of micromanagement. So what you can do is to do this. Go to manage list, replace vehicles, and order all these buses to be replaced with. Let's see which one would be better. Well, this one is faster. Let's do that one. Start replacing. So now automatically, as soon as a bus enters a depot for like normal servicing, it also gonna be replaced from that to that. Perfect. A feature they added in OpenTTD that wasn't in the original game. Or maybe it was. I don't know. I don't think it was in the original game. Pretty cool. I've been talking a lot about buses for like 18 minutes. Let's do something else. You see, there's a lot of towns that need food, but we'll come to that eventually. This town has 2 banks for some reason. Oh, this is a cool building. This is a building, it says church. It's actually a church based on the Vasa Church in my hometown here in Gothenburg, where I was baptized. Yay. But this is actually a building I did not draw. I got help from a guy on the forums. I can't remember his name now, but he's a very talented artist, pixel artist, and I kind of suck. So he helped me with this one. So credit to him. I think his name was George. Yeah, George something. Credits to him. You know what? Let's waste some money and add road to make this look like it's connected to the actual station. There we go. So realistically, workers that work in this farm can now take their little car, go over here, park the car here, go to work at this station. You know, they don't actually do it, but you can pretend. I like to pretend. Should build another train route somewhere. Here's another farm. I mean, I only have 1 farm supplying food. I mean, supplying stuff to this food processing plant. That's a lot of food. But it's appalling, so I can't place another station. Well, since my local authority is appalling, it can't get any lower. I should take the opportunity to like flatten this land. And not do it later when my rating is good. Oh, the new failed money limit. Oh, true. You need a certain amount of money for the vehicle to auto-replace. I think I set the limit to like 50,000 or maybe 100,000. So they're not gonna replace until I have enough money. Stupid. Yeah, let's earn some money. What you could do when you don't know what to build, because there's like, oh, I can build that, I can build that, oh, I don't know where to start. You can go into this industry menu, do sort by production, and see which one is producing the most. This iron ore mine is producing the most goods of any station, or mine, or forest, or whatever. It produces 216 tons of iron ore. This oil well is pretty good too, but let's just go to this one. There it is. This iron ore mine produces a lot of iron ore, and you leave iron ore at steel mill. So let's check the map. Oh shit, the steel mill is all the way over here. That's a long way. But you know what? It's gonna be worth it. And the steel mill produces steel, obviously, from iron ore and coal, but it needs both products to start producing steel. Oh, here's a coal mine very close. It's actually so close, I can use rod vehicles. But whatever, let's do that later. Let's... Ooh, if I'm gonna start building here, they're gonna be angry at me. I'm gonna make a bus route between these two towns so I can increase the local authority once it goes down. Put a little bus station. That's a tactic I like to use. Place bus stations everywhere. Do they like me? Moricon. But I think if I place the station quite far from the town, I don't think they're gonna care that much. I'm gonna make a really efficient station here, I'll show you. If you have so much like production going on, and you have such a far way for the trains to go, it's good to have many stations, so you can have many trains going like in a circle. So when a bunch of trains are on the station loading minerals, other trains are going dropping off their minerals, and then they like switch like this. And then you need more than 2 stations maybe. You need like 3 or 4 maybe. So let's actually make 4 and 4 length. Local authority doesn't allow it. How much do you hate me? Very poor. Plant trees for days. Do you like me now? Poor. A little better. I think poor, they still allow you to do stuff. Yeah. Since they hate me so much, I can't make this station look pretty by adding a bunch of station tiles if they won't allow it. So I'm gonna leave it like that until later when I can make it look good. It's cost a lot of money, terraform. It's gonna be worth it. Believe me. So basically, since I'm gonna have a lot of trains, I'm gonna make a 2-way rail. Wait, am I? Yeah, I'm gonna make a two-way rail. So like one rail is going in one direction, while it's going in another direction. Perfect. So I'm basically making a circle station. They enter at one point and they go another, like, so the trains doesn't like enter and exit the same way, because you can easily get like clustered if you have a lot of trains and they exit and enter the same way. You can easily get clustered and fuck up everything. So basically now I'm gonna be using these. These means that the train is only allowed to enter from a certain direction, one-way path signals. If you place them this way, the train is only allowed to go this way, but not back. So it's allowed to enter the station, but not exit through here. If I do it like this, now they can exit. Yeah. I think you could do something with these, where you have a circle station. You have like a entry signal, an exit signal, and some kind of combination signal. You're supposed to use them somehow, but I don't really know how you do it. I haven't really looked into it, so whatever. I'm just gonna do this. So this is gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna speed this process up, so you don't need to watch me do this, but I'm gonna speed it up so you can still watch it, but yeah. There we go. I'm done with the thing. I made some inefficient turns, like the turn over here, it's not really sufficient. So I'm gonna actually change it. It's not gonna be a good turn. There we go. Still not good. That's a little better. And this turn is pretty stupid. This turn is really stupid. Let's change it actually. Still pretty stupid, but yeah, it's still gonna decrease speed. Well, whatever, I don't really care about that. I think I'll end the episode here, and I will continue the next one, so take care, bye-bye.